Lake Hamilton.
Lake Hamilton.
Just a little town here attached to. What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to Lake Hamilton, Florida. Neither one of us have ever been here. This is the first time we've been here in this town. And if we have, we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a first for Katie and a first for me. So let's explore this town.
Yeah.
Is that a food truck? What type of food truck is it?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? See what they're rated.
What? You have like a...
I told you when I left the house that I wanted Puerto Rican.
You told me what you wanted.
Okay, so what's wrong with that? Are you kidding me? This is not what we'd want to eat? How is this not what we'd want to eat?
Okay.
You saw how big the food truck was, right? It's exactly what I want.
Okay.
So, Lake Hamilton, Florida. Well, after we eat, we'll do Haynes. Look how pretty this is. Get off the phone. Pay attention to the town. Look how pretty it is.
It is beautiful.
Lake Hamilton, Florida. Aren't you a Hamilton?
I am.
Isn't this town named after your great-grandfather, the Hamilton guy?
I don't know.
A lot of Mons right there. Some murders, man. Not bad. Very quiet. Kind of like up on a hill with some lakes and stuff. Oh, there's a huge lake here.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
I have family that's Hamilton.
The great Hamilton family of Catherine. Uncle Hamilton. Look at this truck right there. That's a yeah buddy right there. I tell you what. So this is like a point on the map, practically. Like it's a town, I guess, right? Technically, it's a town, but wow, this is small.
Yeah.
People walking their dogs and stuff. This is kind of nice. I guess if you're looking for like a perfect quiet town, there's just like a woman walking a dog. A white woman walking a dog. Not bad. Those hipsters, though, I'll leave it. They're hipsters. This house is for sale. Can you see what it's worth, baby, please? Looks gorgeous. It's like a little bungalow.
Okay.
I love it. Let's get a price point on that house. Coconut trees. Wow. Three coconut trees and a mango tree. Okay. That's crazy. You can grow coconuts and mango trees. I thought it was far north.
It's not showing up on the map.
Okay, just find me a nice house so I can get an idea on prices.
Across town, you can get one for about $200 or $250. $250 for a brand new house.
Okay, that's reasonable. Kind of. I'm not sure what's reasonable anymore. Oh, Ray, this car behind us is in a rush and we're sightseeing. Let me just pull over here and let him pass. He seems to be in a real rush. Go on. Yeah, you seem to be in a real rush, buddy. I'm not in a rush.
No
We're sightseeing, bro. We're sightseeing.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's got like 3 old cars right there. We're looking at this beautiful
the
lake. Absolutely gorgeous. How about you get a bass in that lake? It's got to be killer. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous little town. So the prices look reasonable. And they got a Puerto Rican food truck. And the next town over where we were at, Dundee, they had a Venezuelan restaurant. So like the food scene's okay. Not bad. This is mellow here. I like see how they have their tools outside?
Yeah.
So like usually in Florida a crackhead would steal that. So maybe they don't have too many crackheads here. So they got stuff outside too there. So I guess people aren't afraid to leave stuff outside here.
Yeah.
Brave women. Not bad. That person has a whole entire crane in their backyard. There's always that one neighbor. It's like, dang it, Billy, why'd you get that? Doesn't Mary? I like this house. Kind of like old. It's an old house. Oh, dogs are barking. I like this town. This seems like the type of place where like you just like quietly retire and never be heard from again. This is the type of town where you can put somebody like on a what's it called, like a witness protection program type of town. Like you move out here, nobody's ever gonna find you. Notice how people are with their families and walking dogs and kids playing outside with dogs. You notice that, right? Mm-hmm. This place has a really good vibe. This is their main street here.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna run it back down to the lake?
Sure.
Dude, I've seen like people are outside walking dogs and stuff. This town has a really good vibe. I think we've discovered a really nice town. Now, I think when you get to the big lake, then you're on that major road, which is what, 27. I think we've discovered a hidden gem. Look, the speed limit sign. It's like thank you. It says thank you for not speeding. So that's classy right there. It says thank you for not speeding. It tells you your speed and then it says thank you for not speeding. That's the way you do it. In trashy neighborhoods, people put up a sign, drive like your kids live here. Right?
Yeah.
This person's wearing a mask. A lot of Spanish people here. Everybody else, it seems like it's a very mixed town. I've seen a lot of Spanish people. Like they look like they're Mexican maybe. Gorgeous houses. But see, that's the difference between trashy and classy. Classy, you put up a little speedometer. Thank you for following. Thank you for not driving fast. Trashy neighborhood. Drive like your kids live here. Slow down.
Didn't we put a slow down?
Because it's a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's a bad neighborhood. We were in a trash. We were trying to be classy in a trashy neighborhood. See the squirrel crossing the road and stuff. Look at this brick house, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna admit it. I like this town a lot.
Yeah.
This town's neat.
Yeah, where the kids would drive down the road at like crazy speeds. Yeah.
I want to tell you, I like this town.
Hamilton View.
I know. Hamilton. You're a Hamilton. Go back to your maiden name down there. Or you're a Riley too, but.
No, I was a Riley.
Or was a Riley. We just trashed. Rileys were trash.
What? No.
Yeah, Rileys were trash. Like Riley, like I'm from Ireland. I'm Irish, and I'm a drunk. That's what it screams. You're not aware of the context of your last name? When I think Riley, I think somebody who's already on their second or third domestic abuse case. We're not on the same page about this?
No!
Wow, really?
Yeah!
We're not even on the same page about
I liked my maiden name. But when I married you, out of respect, I took both of your last names.
These are definitely Puerto Ricans because they have, like, look at their cars. That is so Puerto Rican. Everything on that driveway screams I'm a Puerto Rican. Wow. That's like the most Puerto Rican person I've ever seen. Maybe because you're close to Orlando, you get a lot of Puerto Ricans here. Living here might be really cool. I like it. I guess your grass doesn't look too pretty in this area. Like,
well, it's also November and there's not much rain.
we're in a drought, actually. We're starting to get into a drought.
Yeah, that's what happens in Florida when there's a drought, but, you know...
Okay, but you're not aware of the context of your last name being Riley?
No, it was nice. The relatives that I had were nice.
I heard stories.
Yeah, there is some...
Not everybody was perfect.
Yeah, there was some... Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Okay, well, you win a man's heart by his belly or something. You ever heard that saying? The best way to a man's heart is through his belly? Wow, that thing is hideous. What is that?
That's what I tried to do when we were dating.
And then once you had me in the bag, you stopped cooking for me. Like, when I met her,
really?
she'd make me cakes and stuff, and she'd make me all these Irish dishes, and those days are long gone.
No, because you started freaking out at the things that I would make.
Kitty, you just admitted that when we were first dating, you cooked nice stuff for me and tried to put me in the bag. And now
you were already in the bag, so what
no. Well, why were you trying so hard if I was already in the bag? If I was already in the bag, then why were you trying to seduce me when you're cooking? Right. Those.
You started telling me you hated my cooking.
Wow.
And you'd freak out if I tried to cook.
Because I was like, okay, I've always been eating Cuban food my whole life, so I get home and instead of having rice and beans, you'd have like a shepherd's pie. I'd be like, ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto, mija?
And then you like tore apart my kitchen so I couldn't cook.
No, I tore apart your kitchen because It was rotting, and there was like water. Your electrical lines were buried in water because you had a leak that you didn't fix. So don't blame me for the fact that your trailer was falling apart. I saved your trailer from burning, okay?
Is that why you'd freak out for 10 years of why?
Are you sure this house is not listed? Because I want to see what it's worth.
It's not on Realtor.
Like it. Okay, I'm gonna say look how this car's driving slow. I don't know if they have will they give you a ticket if you speed though. But hey, whatever, don't speed through here. This is a really decent little town. Look at everybody's outside with their families and walking dogs and stuff. You don't see that anymore. This is really cute.
Yeah.
I think we've discovered another one of those towns that's like 5 stars, you know? 5 out of 10. Mm-hmm. That's fine. We've discovered a nice little town. Oh, is that a one-way? My bad. Very confusing, okay? Very confusing, Lake Hamilton. I don't like the name of the town. I think they need to change the name of the town.
Excuse me.
There's a Veterans of Lake Hamilton. Veterans Memorial. Look, there's people outside with their families over here as well. You don't even see that anymore.
No.
You don't go outside and see people with their families.
You don't go outside,
unless it's a domestic
period.
dispute. Unless the cops show up for a domestic dispute, you don't see people on their front lawns anymore. No, but really, like, this town really has a good, I like the essence. Like, it's family. So if you're an old fart, don't move here. Well, they don't need old farts. They need families to continue. That's the thing. A bunch of old farts from Connecticut will move here and ruin it. If you're a divorced person from Connecticut, don't move here and ruin this place. Because there's a 55-year-old person in Connecticut. We'd fit right in. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You moving to Cape Coral. You're not moving here. You move here if you got a family with kids and values and stuff like that. Don't come here from Connecticut on your 3rd divorce. Look at this brick house. I absolutely like this place. Bien tranquilo. Look at this little Cape Cod. This is one of those towns where I feel like not uploading the video, because I feel like if I upload a video, 50 people are gonna buy here, and then when we want to buy, we won't be able to. There's a little meat processing plant there or something. Well, that's cool. I didn't think we'd discover anything nice in this part of the state. Like the last thing I expected to find in Polk was something decent. I never really did expect anything decent to come out of this part of the state. I guess it's not bad that we're close to Haines City. The problem is we could drive to Kissimmee, but that's one long drive back. So there was a food truck somewhere around here that was Puerto Rican. It's like packed. I would say this is one of the nicest. I will say this is one of the nicest little towns we've seen in a while.
Very nice.
Not bad at all. Yeah, buddy. All right. So the food truck is in here, squatted down there. Tell you what. If there's people here in a small town like this, you know it's good. They just shut it down.
Possibly.
No lights turn on inside. I don't know.
Maybe they just aren't out this late. I don't know.
Oh man, is there anybody here?
This is open.
That's a giant truck. Is there anybody here? Is this open? They got pizza, boiled. You want to eat here or do you want to keep going to Haines City?
Hey, Haines City.
Really? It looks good, baby.
You could go get food.
That's a real Puerto Rican guy right there. I don't like the vibe though. Although we like the town. Want to just sit there on that bench and we'll hang out here? Does the bench look comfortable or is those plastic seats?
It's those plastic seats.
So they don't have like a good vibe. That guy's a real Puerto Rican. I know a Puerto Rican when I see one.
We could eat in the car.
No, I'm not eating in the car. I've been driving in this thing for hours.
You got angels.
Yeah. The sitting arrangement doesn't look that comfortable. They should have better seating. They don't have a bench.
I want to eat like a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, I mean we've been on the road all day and
inside.
Yeah, we've been on the road all day. Sad. We need a better seating arrangement. Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I think with as much time as we've been on the road today,
it's not.
Okay, so.
Well, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Not bad. So with Haines City, is there anything we'd like to eat? I want to eat like Puerto Rican or something. See what exists here. The video's gonna be at night. There's gonna be no doubt about it. Like the video for this time will be at night.
Yeah. Put Haines City on the map.
Yeah. The house has metal bars in the windows, so I can't be good. You know, this is not the nicer part of town. It's like, this is the other side of like Hamilton right here. It's just a little bit different on this side of town. And we put all the trashy people on this side of town so we don't have to look at them. So the best thing we could do. So just GPS, look for Puerto Rican restaurant. There must be a lot of Puerto Ricans here because they keep a Puerto Rican restaurant running. Well, you're outside, you're between the two cities. I mean, and the thing about this town too is like, well, you're between Lake Wales and Haines City, so you're close to two larger little towns.
There's a place called Don Criollo.
What's it rated?
4.2.
Is it? Well, that's pretty bad.
I will show you.
4.2 is really bad. Out of how many?
723.
Okay, so that's consistently not highly rated.
It's like in cafeteria. Cafeteria.
What are the bad reviews for? Let's be real, 4.2 is not a high rating. That's a for rent sign right there.
Really bad customer service, no variety. And somebody complained because there was 2 pickles on the whole sandwich.
A 4.2 out of 700 is not great.
People complaining about Cuban sandwiches.
You may not like it, but I think we're gonna have to eat at that food truck whether we like it or not. Here's another for rent.
Here's one.
What do you got? 2 for rents back here. That's not good.
It looks like meat and potatoes, which I like.
This looks really good.
Yes.
And they do have like benches outside.
That's what I want.
This is it.
Let's go.
Vamos en la... It's 18 minutes. We had to drive clear through Haines City, so...
Which means we'd get our video.
Okay, so let's get our video driving through the city. We'll get something to eat and we'll come back.
Sounds good. I should probably put the GPS on this one.
Is that my phone or yours?
This is your phone.
Okay, I think we're going to do a video on my phone because this is a drive-thru, or... I think we're going to do that video on the phone versus the GoPro.
I think we should do it on a GoPro because we already started with it.
The battery's going to die. So there's a lot of Puerto Ricans down here from what I can tell. Yep. I'm driving through here, mate. Tell you what. The problem with doing it on the GoPro is I'm pretty sure I can't believe the batteries lasted this long to begin with. Does it seem like the batteries lasted forever?
Yeah.
But then when we go to eat, we're not going to use the GoPro record while we're eating. So I feel like because of that, it might be better to do it with our phone. Five Guys. I like that there's people walking dogs and people outside with their families and stuff. Like, it has like a really family-friendly environment.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans here in town, feels that way. But I feel like the Americans are also doing the same thing. just has like a really good family vibe. Every town's got that one street that's like, bless their hearts, and this might be it right here. Every town's got that one street, you know? That one street where them folks live down there. Is that an ice cream truck? I bet
Yes!
I'm telling you, you don't even see that in America anymore. That is like lost America. A food truck driving around. An ice cream truck, you know what I mean? That's America, that's...
I remember when I was a kid, they would drive through the neighborhood.
Why don't people do that anymore?
I don't know.
That's not a bad business, is it? I guess today with, people being so afraid of letting their kids outside, is that the issue?
I think that's what it is. Like,
that's so sad. I just realized that.
But I remember when I was a kid, I wouldn't go up to the ice cream truck without my parents.
A bunch of cops over there. Let's see what it's about. Weren't there cars blocking the road when we pull in the town over here?
Yeah.
I have to go. Like, I can't help myself. I know we got places to go and things to do, but I can't help myself.
My parents, I wanted someone to pay for it, so. And when you're a kid, you kind of have to depend on your parents.
Either way, this GoPro is going to die. This GoPro is not going to make it. Was there something like going on here earlier when we came by earlier?
I don't know. I think
there's a truck on the road or something. There's a Dollar General here.
Of course, there's a Dollar General. If somebody went to the moon, they'd find a Dollar General there too.
Why do they need 3 cars? Why do they need 3 police cars for that? Loud and noisy. FTA train. Let's hang out here and watch what the cops are doing. Why would you need 3 police cars for a car that's... There must be like somebody with a warrant or something. Let's find out. I want to see somebody get tasered. Looks like other people just gossiping here. Alright, cool.
There's nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to do. So why do they have 3 police cars is the question. Oh, he's in trouble. Maybe he's drunk or something.
I don't know.
That's the Polk County Sheriff. And the other thing about the Polk County Sheriff is they don't release body cam. Well, the Polk County Sheriff's Office does not release body cam. Mm-hmm. And that's the one thing that, like, it's like, okay, so here's this agency that proclaims to be the most transparent agency. Their officers don't have body cam. Like this guy here, he just showed me his leg. He literally got bitten in the leg by one of their dogs, and they dropped the charges. Imagine getting bitten by a dog by a police agency, and that agency eventually dropping charges. That car behind us was almost driving in the wrong direction. A lot of drunk drivers here. All right, guys, so we are south of Lake Wales. We're south of Haines City, north of Lake Wales, in a little area known as Lake Hamilton. Nice little town here. And we're gonna move into Haines City. We're gonna eat something here in Haines City. I don't like to do videos at night, but it is a Friday night, and that kind of throws a different spin on things, because usually on Friday nights when people go to town and the week is over, and you should be able to catch some pretty good activity